Pizza is a classic Italian dish with humble roots tracing back to Naples. Since then, several countries have adopted different versions of this dish, including American and Italian-style pizza. Americanized Italian versus authentic Italian food. American culture heavily influenced the United States Italian immigrants' cuisine. Italian food grew popular in the 1950s, with restaurants offering salami, pepperoni, mozzarella, provolone, and spumoni dishes. They also introduced eggplant parmigiana in the 1970s and 80s. On the other hand, people can easily make authentic Italian food with fresh ingredients. Famous dishes include pasta, tomatoes, meat, cheese, and a decent amount of olive oil. While it may be pricey, nothing beats the originals. American versus real Italian pizza, what's the difference? After we glimpse our beloved snack's origins and the difference between Americanized Italian and authentic Italian food, this section enumerates 5 ways to differentiate authentic Italian and American pizza. 1. Texture. American-style pizza has a lighter texture, people can usually eat them on the go. On the other hand, their authentic Italian counterparts have thicker crusts, more cheese, and are more filling and flavorful. The original Italian pizza is usually thinner and made with mozzarella and tomatoes. People usually eat this dish for dinner. 2. Crust. Italians take extra care and time to create their pizza dough. They allow the dough to sit and rise for 3 days to make it light and fluffy. They're also very particular about using high-quality ingredients to create a mouth-watering dish. Chefs traditionally create the Neapolitan pizza with 00, a specific type of finely milled flour to make a thin, crispy texture. On the other hand, pizza restaurants use different types of flour to create American-style pizza. 3. Sauce. You can easily differentiate authentic Italian and American pizza by the sauce. Authentic Italian pizzas have a light sauce made from freshly picked tomatoes and garlic and are less spicy. On the other hand, chefs create thicker and spicier American pizza sauces with canned tomatoes. Additionally, Italian pizza has fewer topping varieties than its American cousins. Moreover, Italian pizza usually doesn't have meat, whereas American pizza can have any type. 4. Cheese. Italian chefs never top their pizzas with pre-grated cheese. They use fresh mozzarella di bufala. It's a cheese made explicitly from buffalo's milk. They use this cheese in scoops to create the pizza's unique and delicious taste. On the other hand, American pizzas have heavier and cheesier sauces. They have various toppings, but Italian pizzas have a lighter, more aromatic, flavorful sauce. While both options are good, Italian pizzas taste heavenly. 5. Toppings. Unlike authentic Italian pizzas, their American counterparts offer different toppings to suit everyone's unique taste, such as olives, anchovies, beef, chicken, pineapples, and cherry tomatoes. Contrary to popular belief, pepperoni was not invented in Italy. It was actually created by Italian immigrants in New York City in the early 1900s. No wonder it's America's most popular pizza topping. Believe it or not, pepperoni is the Italian word for bell pepper, so keep that in mind if you're considering ordering a pepperoni pizza in Italy, although, if you're in a popular tourist definition, such as Rome, they will most likely know what you want. The history of pepperoni, just like the history of pizza, is a fascinating web of corporate espionage, betrayal, political drama, failure, and redemption. The method of making pepperoni is actually quite fascinating. Pepperoni begins life as ground pork and beef mixed with spices, like garlic, pepper, fennel, and mustard seed. Pepperoni makers add salt, often sodium nitrate, to the meat-spice combination to cure it and then seal and refrigerate it. After a few days, they stuff the mixture into casings, often hog casings. Once the cured meat is in the casings, they tie off the casings to form a rope of links. They refrigerate the links for around 12 hours to solidify their shapes, and then they hang the links to dry, usually in a smoke chamber to preserve them further and add extra smoky goodness, for a few weeks. After the meat dries, they package the links individually or slice them up and ship them to your nearest grocery store, or to Dogtown Pizza. Pepperoni is America's favorite pizza topping and a growing trend across the globe. One country, though, continues to rebuff its relentless march toward world domination: Italy. Why? First of all, as most Italians know, pepperoni isn't Italian. It's considered an Italian-American invention, often attributed to early 20th century immigrants in New York City. Say pepperoni to Italians, and most will hear pepperoni, which, without the extra p, refers to bell peppers. Visually, you'd be hard-pressed to confuse the cured, spicy salami made from beef and pork with a nightshade fruit, but taste-wise, their similarities may explain how it came to be named. According to food historian and author John F. Mariani of How Italian Food Conquered the World, the term pepperoni was coined by Italian Americans who, when eating the spicy sausage, were reminded of peperoncini, the hot, sweet Calabrian chili pepper from southern Italy. Classic pizza. Classic pizza, often referred to as New York or American-style pizza, has its origins in Italian immigrant communities in the United States, particularly in New York City. It evolved over time to suit American tastes and preferences, resulting in a distinctive style characterized by a thicker, doughier crust and a wide variety of toppings. Neapolitan pizza, or pizza napoletana, originated in Naples, Italy, in the late 18th century. It has a rich history deeply rooted in Neapolitan culinary traditions. To preserve its authenticity, Neapolitan pizza adheres to strict guidelines set by the Associazione Varese Pizza Napoletana, AVPN. 2. Dough and crust. Classic pizza. Classic pizza features a thicker, softer, and bread-like crust. The dough often contains additional ingredients such as sugar and oil, which contribute to a softer, chewier texture. This type of pizza can be rolled out or hand-tossed and is designed to be more robust to support a wide variety of toppings. Neapolitan pizza dough is made using just 4 fundamental ingredients: flour, water, salt, and yeast. The dough is hand-stretched and shaped, resulting in a thin, soft, and airy crust. Neapolitan pizza's crust is intentionally thin at the center with a slightly charred edge, known as the cornichon. 3. Toppings. Classic pizza. Classic pizza is known for its extensive range of toppings, which can include ingredients such as pepperoni, sausage, mushrooms, bell peppers, onions, and more. The abundance of toppings leads to a hearty, flavor-packed pizza. Classic pizza allows for extensive customization and personalization, catering to diverse tastes. Neapolitan pizza embraces simplicity, with minimal toppings. The classic margherita pizza, for instance, features only San Marzano tomatoes, fresh mozzarella cheese, basil leaves, extra virgin olive oil, and salt. Another traditional Neapolitan style is the marinara pizza, with toppings limited to tomato sauce, garlic, oregano, and a drizzle of olive oil. The limited toppings highlight the quality and freshness of each ingredient. 4. Cooking method. Classic pizza is typically cooked in a conventional oven at lower temperatures, often around 475 degrees Fahrenheit 245 degrees Celsius or lower. The longer cooking time allows the toppings to fully cook and meld with the crust. Neapolitan pizza is cooked in a wood-fired brick oven, reaching extremely high temperatures, often around 900 degrees Fahrenheit 480 degrees Celsius. The short cooking time, typically under 2 minutes, results in a blistered, charred crust and ensures that the toppings remain fresh and vibrant. Both classic pizza and Neapolitan pizza represent 2 distinct pizza styles, each with its own unique characteristics, history, and appeal. Classic pizza offers a hearty, customizable experience with a thicker crust and an array of toppings, catering to a wide audience. Neapolitan pizza, on the other hand, embraces tradition.